Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. I know I have not uploaded a GPO video in a long time. I'm pretty sure actually since my GPO dry video, that was my last video. But today I thought, why don't I come back with a comeback? That sounded horrible. Anyway, basically, I'm just going to be, kind of... okay, yeah, I'm kind of lost for words here, but basically, I'm going to be reviewing Tori right before Update 5, so this may change depending on buffs and nerfs that Update 5 brings Tori, which it probably won't, and considering we're most likely going to be getting a Tori rework in Update 6, we might have to make another one. But as of right now, I'm going to be reviewing what Tori is and, how good it is currently right before Update 5. As you can see, it's version 4.968, so we are very close to Update 5. Obviously, it's been pretty close for a while, but I'm pretty sure Update 5 will come out in like the next month or so, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's get into this Tori review video. So, for the main portions of this video, I'm going to be going over the PvP and grinding aspect of the fruit, as those are the most important. We may go over the trade value and how that could affect the future of Tori, but for the most part, I'll be sticking with purely PvP and grinding abilities. First, let's get into grinding, and with grinding, let's go into ship farming. So, I don't know if I'm going to have this part in the video of me actually, doing the, talking commentary, but in the case that I do, Tori is really good for ship farming. It's one of the best fruits in my opinion, just because it's super versatile. You have a lot of different options of if you're gonna go in with the talons, especially for galleons, it's a lot easier to go with talons. Or if you just want to Phoenix Burst it, you can one-shot ships with Phoenix Burst, which is really convenient. And especially with this Kraken and Sea Beast, you're not really going to be losing a lot of health on your ship. Like most ships will be dead. Oh, and by the way, there's the second great thing, is that Tori can easily heal itself if it dies, or if it gets close to death. It's an easy heal, and I keep falling in the water, but yeah, even with the little amount of stamina that I have, it's really easy to heal myself back up. You probably want to go with a Galleon if you're using Kraken Core and SB Core, but if you're not using the cores, this fruit is still definitely viable and pretty good when it comes to the ship farming aspect of the game. As you can see here, there's a Galleon, and my Kraken is not nearby it, and I can one-shot an entire side of the Galleon. Although I didn't one-shot it here, it's definitely very much possible to one-shot a Galleon. Overall, I would give Tori like an 8 out of 10 when it comes to ship farming. Definitely really good. So another important aspect, probably the most important aspect to grinding, is dungeons, as it is the fastest way to get devil fruits, and overall just the best way to get devil fruits. So Tori is actually one of the best fruits for these dungeons, believe it or not. They can solo dungeons in less than 7 minutes with Tori. I've almost gotten up to this point, I'm kind of at the point where I get Cupid Queen super low, but then I just fail. But soon, hopefully, I will be able to solo these dungeons really fast with Tori, and that's why Tori is such a great fruit. It's super, super fast for dungeons, even normal dungeons, so after the Cupid dungeon gets removed, it should still hold up with normal dungeons. Obviously, it's going to be longer, but definitely, while you can, if you do have Tori, take advantage of how good it is for Cupid dungeons and use it. So yeah, for the grinding aspect with dungeons, it's absolutely insane. Its moves do so much damage, especially if you put over 900 in fruit, which I know is a lot, but it's definitely worth it. And Tori is just absolutely insane for dungeons. Although I won't go and actually fight a boss, it goes the same way that dungeons and ship farming do. Tori is absolutely insane for boss farming. And although it only has one move, its heal can definitely get you out of sticky situations, especially if you're soloing a boss. And it's even better when you're doing it with other people. Tori provides an insane damage counter, and a burn damage allows it to do massive amounts of damage. I know I'm saying damage a lot, but that's truly what this fruit is. It's just damage, damage, damage. And I can see why it doesn't have so many attack moves, because the ones that I have are so good. So yeah, overall, Tori is absolutely insane for grinding, and it's actually one of the best fruits. I would probably put Magoev and Pika at the top, but Tori is definitely in the top 5 best fruits for grinding, just because of its versatility and its healing. Okay, now for the second part of the video, I want to go over Tori's PvP aspects and see how good that is. Now, I'm not super into PvP, I don't do a lot of it, and My build right now is a grinding build, so I can't really do PvP and do well just because it's literally not made for PvP. But you'll see with a numerous amount of videos that Tori is absolutely insane. You can do 700 plus damage with one combo with Tori if you pair it up with the right fighting style and the right weapon. So this guy's using Fishman with Tori. Fishman with Tori is definitely what I'm going for, but my luck with race rerolling is really bad, and so I pretty much am just gonna have to wait until I can get Tori Fishman, I guess. But you'll see right here, this person's doing like Tori Elo Hammer. So I don't have a lot of footage, and I definitely want to start recording footage of me PvPing with Tori and just trying out the different kinds of builds. But as of right now, like I said, I don't have Fishman, and Fishman is kind of what I'm going for. We'll kind of see what I like to do. By the way, subscribe to these guys. Just kind of putting their videos in here and not crediting them. So here's this person, but yeah, Tori is pretty insane for PvP, I would say. Not the best fruit, obviously, but then again, not every fruit's the best. There's always those couple of fruits that are insane. But as you can see, this is kind of... This is just abuse, bro! Oh my god. Okay, he pulls the flower combo. Then he goes into the ball head combo. You see this guy's health? This other guy's... Dude, he doesn't have health. He doesn't have health. Oh, this guy's using Tori too. Dude, Tori is just crazy. And another thing about Tori that's really good for PvP is the fact that you can use heal whenever you want and just escape situations. And I know a lot of people call it cheese, but think about it this way. A lot of other moves, especially moves like Magma Eruption and the other moves in the best PvP fruits, they're stupid too. And I see people complaining about them, but they're always moves that are in the fruit. Like, you're not going to change it by complaining, and so just because Tori can heal, it's definitely an advantage that this Tori user has over busted combos by Magu users, EO users, etc, etc. So honestly, I think that for the most part, Tori is broken, pretty broken, and probably could need a nerf. Honestly, it shouldn't seem the meta that it is now, but overall, Tori is definitely really good for PvP. Just top tier for PvP. Okay, so I just hopped into a public server real quick to record this outro. That's why there's so many people around here. But basically, let's just overall review Tori and recap kind of what I said throughout the video. So overall, I give Tori, I would say, about an 8 out of 10. All the people saying that it sucks or that it needs to get reworked, right now, I would say, just have your patience, it'll eventually get reworked, but as of right now, I think Tori is one of the best fruits in the game. So if you have a Tori in your inventory and you're considering eating it, you know, consider the future, really. Are you going to be using this for a while? Do you plan on doing a lot of grinding, or do you plan on doing PvP? Because there are definitely fruits that are more focused on either of those, so if you see yourself more of a PvP person, you may want to focus on another fruit, like Edo. But if you're more of a grinding person, maybe you want to just go straight up with Pika. Tori is really good for a mixture of both, if you like grinding and doing PvP. And that's why I really like the fruit, because of its versatility. So if you're really just super bored of GPO, maybe you've tried most of the other fruits, which I have tried almost every fruit in the game so far. If you have, then you probably, if you've got a Tori lying around, might as well try it. It's definitely a fun fruit. It's definitely different. You don't see a lot of, you know, similarities with other fruits that Tori has, especially considering Tori has its own heal and everything. So like I said, if you do happen to have a Tori lying around and you've tried a lot of other fruits and you just really want to put Tori into, you know, your test machine, then I would say go for it. Just know that it's the most rare fruit in the game. I think if you're bored, you want to eat it, but if you've got other options, you probably want to go with them, especially if you're more of one type of person. But Tori's really fun. Tori's overall just super fun. I think it's some of the most fun I've had so far. I think Marrow was probably my favorite, but Tori is a close second, and I just can't wait to explore more of what Tori can bring and try out different builds, different combos. I can't wait to play some of the new dungeons, and I will definitely be keeping this until update 6 if a Tori rework does come out. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!